These are the faces behind the numbers, just a handful of America's nearly 140,000 COVID-19 victims. On the Morning America website, family and friends can post a picture and description of their loved one. Its founders believe we're losing sight of the human cost of the pandemic as the numbers spiral higher and higher.
Trying to find a way for people to be able to build a community around their own family member and around the page that's created for their family member, but also a sense that they're not alone in the greater community out there, that there are other people feeling that pain. And it's not going to change or eliminate that pain, but maybe help them understand and help them feel that they're not alone. And so those were the motivations behind creating it.
The website is one of several projects set up to start remembering the victims of COVID-19 in the US. The National Mall here in Washington is mostly made up of monuments to the founding fathers and conflicts. The names of almost 60,000 Americans who were killed in the Vietnam War are inscribed here. But when it comes to victims of disease, it's different. As the AIDS epidemic raged in the 1980s, it wasn't the government, but activists who created the AIDS Memorial Quilt, a 48,000-panel fabric shrine. One of its founders says the coronavirus pandemic feels very similar to the early days of AIDS.
We're now in the middle of a crisis where, once again, people are dying unseen and alone. And because of that, the country isn't realizing the enormity of this epidemic because they're not seeing people in hospitals and they're not seeing people die. And something has to be done to rally the country in a different way. It's clearly not working on a political level.
So far, about 150 people have been memorialized on the Morning America website. Scroll past the photographs and you'll find tens of thousands of anonymous red dots. The founders want to put a name and a face to every single one, all of America's nearly 140,000 coronavirus victims. Giles Gibson for CGTN, Washington.